Shalom, shalom. I would like to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I would also like to give thanks to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for passing down this truth. And I would also like to send salutations to the hopeful elect preaching this word in truth and sincerity. Now, I think I'm going to title this lesson, Who Will Remain Faithful? And let's start off by going into that word faithful, get the meaning of it. Faithful, remaining loyal and steadfast. Now we're going to go into that word steadfast. Steadfast, resolutely or dutifully, firm and unwavering. That's the point right there. Firm and unwavering. Because these times that we're coming into, we're right at the end, brothers. So Esau, he's going to roll out that C-hip, the charagma, and that's going to be the ultimate test of faith right there. Let's go into let's go Revelation 3 and 10. Let's start off with that. This is you notice this in red. So this is Yahweh Shai speaking. This is Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Yep, that's that time of temptation. That's when Esau rolls out that C-hip. If you want to eat, you want to feed your family, you're going to have to bow down and take that mark of the beast, that C-hip. It says, behold, and that right there, the C-hip, it's going to fall upon the whole world, not just in America, the whole world. It says, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my power, that power being Yahweh, and the name of the city of my power, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my power, and I will write upon him my name. Because ultimately, the reason I even got into this lesson is because you may very well die in this truth. You may be put to death. Not all of us might make it to see the destruction. Because in Romans 12, let's get that. This is Romans 12 and 1. It says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable unto Salakias. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh. And you see that the first verse, how it says, which is your reasonable service, it's because that's the least we can do, At the end of the day, our bodies, they belong to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Let's get that. This is Romans chapter 14, verse 7. For none of us liveth to himself, and no man dieth to himself. For whether we live, we live unto the Lord. And whether we die unto the Lord. Whether we live, therefore, or die, we are the Lord's. For to this end Yahweh Shai both died and rose, and revived that he might be Lord both of the dead and the living. You see? Because, you know, you have to be willing to forsake everything for this truth. You know, your family, loved ones, children, even yourself, even your own life. Let's prove that. That's in Luke 14 and 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, ye and his own life, he cannot be my disciple. And when it says hate, it doesn't mean like you have to abhor them or have like a disdain for them. It just means you have to be willing to turn your back on them and forsake them to follow Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Because at the end of the day, he's the paymaster. He's the one that's gonna save us from when all hell breaks loose. Because I forgot how it goes, so let's just go to it. I don't want to butcher it. This is Matthew chapter 16 and 25. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Whew. Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Exactly. Like, what's the point? You're going to turn your back. You're going to go back into the world for what? You know it's about to be destroyed. You know what's to befall this place. Like the scriptures say, the truth shall set you free. Let's get that. 31. This is John chapter 8, verse 31. Then said Yahushua to those Jews which believed on him, if ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Cause like how you gonna come into this ministry? You know Esau Edom, he's the wicked, he's the devil. He's and the plans he had to roll out that C-hip, had everybody chipped and tagged for, ultimate control. But you're going to turn your back on the ministry and then go back into the world and try and build yourself up? Like, what sense does that make? Yahweh Shai is coming to destroy this place. But ultimately, that's really because you don't have the faith. You ran out of the oil. That's ultimately what it is. The Lord's no longer dealing with you. And let's go to Luke 17 and 30. 33. Again, it says, whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. You see how it just keeps coming up? It's like just hammering that point home, Like you have to be willing to just sacrifice it all for Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Because ultimately he's going to be the one that saves you. I wanted to make another point. It's escaping me right now. Because if you hold out to the end, there's light at the end of the tunnel, there's something greater here. There's something greater waiting for us at the end of the tunnel. It's rather than staying here, you get C-hipped, and now you're just dealing with Babylon till Yahweh Shai comes back, and now you're going to get deleted into destruction. You're going to befall the same death as Esau and these other nations. Let's go to let's go to Matthew. This is Matthew chapter 19, verse 28. And Yahushua said unto them, verily, I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or fathers, or mothers, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. You see? Did we just read that in Luke chapter 14, verse 26? You got to be willing to forsake everything, because there's something greater at the end of the tunnel. All you got to do is endure till the end. You know? That's all. That's ultimately, that's how we get the salvation. Let's go to I'm gonna end on this. Let's go to Peter's. First Peter. One and 4. This is First Peter chapter 1, verse 4. To inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you, who are kept by the power of Yahweh through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations. See them temptations, Jacob's trouble. You know, you're going to be out there. You might be hungry. Your family might be hungry. Your woman, she might be getting on you. Just take it, you know. But you got to remain faithful to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Just have your integrity. Just keep that integrity. It says that the trial of your faith being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Shai. Whew. Actually, let's read that in the NLT. This is 1 Peter 1 and 4 again in the NLT. It says, and we have a priceless inheritance, an inheritance that is kept in heaven for you, pure and undefiled, beyond the reach of change and decay. And through your faith, Yahweh is protecting you by his power until you receive this salvation, which is ready to be revealed on the last day for all to see, when Yahweh Shai cracks them clouds. So be truly glad. There is wonderful joy ahead. Even though you have to endure many trials, Jacob's trouble, for a little while, these trials will show that your faith is genuine. You see, because like the trial, because like when you catching all this hell, you going through it, and you just keep your integrity, that's going to be the determining factor right there. That's when we gonna see who's true and who's not. You know, like the elder apostle says, the elder apostle Tahar says, we're gonna see who's playing prophet. There's some people out there playing prophet, but in that day we gonna see who's steadfast, who remain true. It says these trials will show that your faith is genuine. It is being tested as fire tests and purifies gold. Through your faith is far more precious than mere gold. So when your faith remains strong through many trials, it will bring you much praise and glory and honor on the day when Yahweh Shai is revealed to the whole world. See? So if you got it, when the martial law troops kick down your door, pressing you to get that C-hip, or your family or your woman or your children, whoever is pressing you to get that C-hip, don't take it. Just keep your integrity, Yahweh Shai, he got something great waiting for us. So if they, bring you to them guillotines, you might just have to die. Just accept it. There's something great waiting on us. Like the scriptures say, the day you die is better than the day you was born. Let's end on that. Let's end on that. It says, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 1. A good reputation is more valuable than costly perfume, and the day you die is better than the day you were born. See? Better is the ending of something than the beginning. At least when you die, your spirit goes up there with Yahushai, and and Yahweh. You don't gotta have the worries of this world no more. So I'm gonna end it there. Lord's will, this was edifying. So till the next time, I say Shalom.